Hello, my little acorn crop. If you're thinking that this video is very similarly set up to my last video, you are very astute. And look, I can still pet the sunshine. See? Pet, pet. So this is going to be my TMI tag. Since everything has already gone wrong with the previous video, I figure why not? Let's keep going. This ought to be fun. So, what am I wearing? Really? Okay. Do I make a list? I don't know. I'm wearing a tank top, a spaghetti strap tank top, and this thing, which is like a pool, like over swimsuit thing, but it's all like, I don't know, gothy, and I thought it was cool, so I got it. And a choker from Doll's Kill. I think it's Doll's Kill. Earrings I got like 1,000 years ago. In Flagstaff, I think, and then a nose chain that I made. And yeah, I have pants on. It's not very exciting, just some cargo pants, black cargo pants. And have I ever been in love? Yes, currently I'm in love with the waffle. Have I ever had a terrible breakup? I don't think so, although my last one was kind of upsetting, but I wouldn't say it was terrible. It wasn't, you know, that bad, I guess. In the moment, it was not pleasant. How tall am I? I am 5'6". I want to say I'm 5'6". I'm probably 5'5", 5'5.5", somewhere around there. Now remember, this is the United States for me, so we're using the the English system, whatever it is. How much do I weigh? Yeah, right, as if I'm going to tell you that. It's safe to say too much, as I'm sure you can tell. Any tattoos? Nope, not a one. Nope. Any piercings? No, I have glued the chain going from my nose to my ear on. That's glue. OTP, which I believe was ultimate. Was it like ultimate fandom pairing or something like that? I don't know. What does that mean? Does that mean people I think in a fandom that need to be paired? Does that mean people that I think would be good to be paired with me? I guess I can answer all those questions. Ultimate fan pairing, I don't know. I hate these things because I don't like going cross fandoms. I know a lot of people do, and they like to do all that slash fiction, or I don't even know what they call that stuff. I don't know. I'm not into that. Wow. I'm not even sure I can think of anything. I mean, I think the ultimate pairing would probably still, for me, be Sam and Dean, because I think they're really great from Supernatural. I think they're really great characters together. If we were going to go cross-platform, I think it would be interesting to see them, oddly enough, with Priest. But then I just watched, oh no, Preacher, that's what it is. I just oddly watched Preacher, like I binged watched most of the first season here just recently, and I think it was very interesting. Because most of the time I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why is this guy jumping out of an airplane? Why is he still alive? He's a vampire. Why is there a vampire and a priest hanging out together? I don't understand. So that was probably way too long. And for me, my ultimate, I think Captain Jack Harkness would be very interesting. My favorite show. I don't know. I like Supernatural. I like Doctor Who, and my all-time favorite show. I don't know. I'm totally not. I'm sure once I get done and I edit this, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I should have totally said something else. So I don't know. I have lots of favorite shows. My favorite band would still be Typo Negative. Has always been. Peter Steele's death anniversary was yesterday? I think it was yesterday. It was the 14th, whatever day that was. April 14th is the anniversary of his death. Something I miss. You know what I miss? I miss being able to pick up the phone and talk to my parents. That's what I miss. My favorite song by Typo Negative is Blood and Fire. Oh, how old am I? Well, I am probably too old to be this silly, but I am 42. What's my zodiac sign? I'm an Aquarian. What quality do I look for in a partner? Loyalty. Favorite quote? Ooh. The one that's coming to mind. I don't know if I'll get it right, but it's something like, somewhere there is a man who's playing a violin and the strings are the nerves of his flesh. I think that's the quote. I think that's, or the nerves in his flesh. It's from The Crow. Favorite actor? Current favorite actor? I like David Tennant. I like Oded Fair. I don't know. One of those guys, I'm guessing. Favorite color is actually blue. Loud music or soft? Well, I try to play it as softly as I can, because if I play it loudly, well, I'm just going to make myself more deaf than I already am. Where do I go when I'm sad? Well, it's always nice if I can get in the hearse, roll down the windows, and go for a drive. That usually makes me happy. How long does it take me to shower? Oh my god. 30 minutes at least. How long does it take me to get ready in the morning? Well, it depends on what I'm doing. Usually at least 30 minutes. If I'm getting all dressed up, yeah, it could be 2 hours, so it's variable. Ever been in a physical fight? Yes. A turn on. Guys with full sleeves wearing button-down shirts with the sleeves rolled up. That's hot. A turn off. I know it's really bad. It's terrible. It's terrible to say. But if you don't have a full set of teeth, that just to me is like the biggest turn off. And I hate to say it, because I know there are plenty of nice people out there who are missing a tooth, and I'm sure it's not their fault. They got it knocked out in a fight or whatever, but that's kind of like, I gotta get around that. Reason I joined YouTube. I don't know, it seemed cool, and I had hoped to post more videos of the property, and I want to really, honestly, now I'm trying to think about it, music. I wanted to be able to do music videos, and I wanted to be able to bring my visual creation, creations to life, I guess, which I've so far pretty much failed at. Oh, my fears. Yeah, like, I'm gonna put that on the internet. The last thing that made me cry. Last thing that made me cry? That was funny that I can't remember, because pretty much any movie I freaking cry. Or any emotional thing makes me cry. Which is, it's fucking annoying. Okay, so my standard answer, because I can't really remember, was probably listening to sad Irish songs at work, because that always makes me cry. Last time I said I loved someone was probably last night on the phone with the waffle. meaning behind my YouTube name? Well, which is Skullarix. In the 50s, I believe, there was a series of cartoons put out called Asterix, and it was all about the Gauls, and they all had names like that, because Rix actually means like king. So Asterix, Getafix, Obelix, all of them had an Ix at the end, and so I was trying to figure out a unique internet handle that wasn't, you know, like Sarah 1946, you know. So I just, you know, made up Skullarix based off of that comic. The last book I read. Last book I read, I think, was probably something fucking awful. I think it was 1984, which is fucking awful. Not that it's an awful book, but, you know, an awfully written or anything like that. No, it's awful because of the subject and that's coming to pass. That's why. The book that I'm currently reading, well, geez, I'm working my way through a lot of shit. If Chins Could Kill by Bruce Campbell. I'm trying to work my way through Solzhenitsyn's Gulag Archipelago. What else? Moby Dick, which is really a fascinating book, but oh my god, he cannot stay to the story. He just kind of goes off on his flights of fancy, but Melville has definitely got some gems in there, some amazing quotes. Let's see, The last show I watched was Preacher. Last person I talked to was my roommate like 5 seconds ago, because I spilled coffee on myself and I had to run out and grab a towel, and she's like, hey, where are you going? I'm like, I'm not going anywhere, I'm just starting to do YouTube videos and I spilled coffee on everything. Relation between me and the last person I texted. Where's my phone? I think it's my mother-in-law. As we were talking about when Easter dinner is, so, which is after church, of course. Being a pagan, I am not at church. My holiday was already. Favorite food? I love shrimp. I love pizza. That's what's coming to mind now. Shrimp and pizza. I like waffles. Place I want to visit? Pick one. I really hope next year I can go to the Wave Gothic Treffen Festival, or what's the other one that I wanted to go to? I want to go to Wacken. So Germany, Scotland, Ireland, Rome, Greece, although some of those countries are now shitholes. Last place I was, the dining room. Do I have a crush? I always have a crush. I always have a crush. I always do. It's usually, you know, a new musician or something I've stumbled upon. A current new crush would probably be the guy who plays Preacher. He's kind of hot. Or the Irish guy. He would just talk to me. That'd be great. Last time I kissed someone was probably on Friday when the waffle left. Last time I was insulted. I don't get insulted. I've got a thicker skin than that. My favorite flavor of sweet, probably cinnamon or chocolate. What instrument do I play? Instruments. Okay, so I play the well, I don't know if what I do to the bagpipes is actually playing them, but I try to play the bagpipes. I also try to play the tin whistle, and I try to play the bowed psaltery. And I try to play drums too. I tried to play a lot of things. I can't say that I've achieved it. Favorite piece of jewelry. I would just say my wedding rings. That's what I would say. A safe PC answer. Let's see. Last sport I played. Basketball. Last song I sang was probably the Firefly theme. Take me out to the black. Tell 'em I'm not coming back. Yeah, that one. Favorite chat up line. What is that like? Favorite chat up line. What is that? Is that like favorite pickup line? Is that what that is? I don't think I have a favorite. However, one that I always chuckle at is, hey, can you take a look at this? This looks infected. But that's like a medieval joke thing from the Ren Fair. I would totally be appalled if somebody came up to me in a bar and said that. Have I ever used it? Oh, gods no. Last time I hung out with anyone. What does that mean? I have roommates, so I hang out with them an awful lot. So I'll just say last night. Who should answer these questions next? I don't care, whoever wants to. So there you are. There's the TMI tag. 50 things you never wanted to know about me. Well, not relevant questions. I always... yes, so in the earlier coffee escapade, I kicked my cam. Well, essentially my setup that I have here, yeah, I kicked that across the room. I had like coffee all over my crotch. It's not a good day. There's still some coffee left. I suppose I should drink it. And good night, America, wherever you are.